Oh my god. We just right into it? Yeah. They're hitting A. Guys, I think they're going A.
Quick start here. Team Liquid looking to push the pace. They're already TP'd in. They're already blast packed in. And they have control of this site. It's going to have to be a full-on retake for PRX.
Okay, how does this retake go?
Taken. 3 players tagged up here on the side of Liquid. Something eating a bit.
Oh, nice shot. God damn. Okay, 4-3. They're all going screen though. Don't like that.
Taken out of the fray here. Onto the corner, though. It's gonna be Divide, have to do it all.
Yeah, that was rough. I mean, they just had the perfect counter pistol to their pistol. They had like a B-stack, mid-stack thing, and they had a straight A send.
Going up against this PRX team who has done really well in the past against some of the EMEA teams, especially the first time they face them.
I mean, goddamn. No ecos today.
Liquid absolutely cut them down the
Oh.
nice little headshot here from Divide with that Sheriff.
This guy's crisp, to be fair.
Flawless, but exit out event is going to be watched.
Let's see if they hunt him. Oh, they're gonna let the race hunt.
At the same time, Kiko wanting to go on the prowl, try to
Orb
find this
maxing?
elimination, which would put him just 1 charge away from having a showstopper.
Exactly.
He could have had a lineup. He could have a double lineup right there. Let me look at the buy. They had 2 Spectres, yeah.
And that was one of the big things on my mind coming into this. How are they going to
He's not buying a Vandal when he's 4.5?
On both sides of the equation. Nax being a phenomenal IPL now. Good flash there.
And Camo is taking the fight. Not ready for the second layer, though, at a ramp. So Jingg does manage to trade it back, but Kiko breaks
Solo fighting.
Open, straight up into the A side as Patman falls. Jingg going to try to lurk around the back, but Nat's watching for this, waiting in anticipation. And
not good. Guys, no.
That pretty much
The 0-3 start insta. I don't like
I
those.
think this should be a save at this point.
Thank you so much for the sub, Ethan. I'm so sorry. I'm stressed the f out.
Maybe going for some damage here.
I don't feel as stressed as when I watch Sen, but we're getting there.
Kiko lingering within the smoke. The corner
I mean,
here from Serial. Comes up with the goods, and now it's just Divide. Will not be able to find
almost
it.
flawless too. What is esports without looking at your team screen? What are you doing? Yeah, it sucks having the entirety, like having wall hacks. You see it go
Get some advantages, but Team Liquid
so horribly wrong all the time.
way ahead of them right now.
Damn!
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Hitter of a shot, a little bit short on that haunt, but
They're going A again. Chat.
Getting on the board in thrifty fashion would certainly be a PRX maneuver.
They have 0MS? Yeah, they do. It's 0MS.
Peeking there from the box, just a classic in hand. Opts to go ahead, back away, give up a bit of space, and then try to escort the rest of the team forward as the flashes try to fly. Not getting the full blind, but the Paranoia will certainly do the job. Slows up the approach here. The shots start connecting. 2 more kills.
Okay, wait, we can win this round. Wait. Don't end.
But PRX now in a fantastic position to convert this.
Great adjustment from PRX and a good opener kill. Able to find that by Patman's way. That really opens things up. I mean, Kiko.
Wow.
Yep.
Nah. Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back. Damn, he loud. Holy f. We're back. We got an entry.
Kill something on the peak out in the main. Gets rid of Nats and Nats on the floor.
Nobody told me anything about the cam.
Like
Last game.
This round should be a bit more
Already got the AWP. Yeah, they need the AWP.
This is
The quick rotate with AWP is so nice with Yura. Like he was A, now he's B. They have a double high-low heaven.
From A to B. Those first 2 kills, Kiko will be able to answer one back.
I just feel like we have Prowler and shit we could swing with, but we're contacting fully.
Up the bankroll here from PRX, but
I guess it's fine to contact because there's so much down numbers.
Operator's going to be sliding back in towards garage here.
He's gonna walk into the AWP chat.
Ready to bring this one to a swift conclusion, and he shall.
3 with the AWP.
They're going to send it right off the rip with the dimensional drift. Camo out there. He's not going to see too much. Wide open A site.
Bottom to 1, maybe a glimpse there onto Divide. He's going to try to push the pace here. Get in on top of this Yoru.
Damn, he was supposed to win that fight.
Camel surviving 33 HP, but Patman closely encroaching here. Nats around the corner. Dealt with there.
Damn.
They fall.
All
The going to be committed. Able to avoid that, so they might not be too certain, but there you go. That's all the confirmation you
and
needed. Going to be spotted. Showstopper not able to find it.
Good round.
Being held. Go.
Yeah.
Plenty of cash now. for PRX. That's just going to be the pit infested here in mid. Playing back around the corner, obviously.
This is a good setup. The only part that's weak is A.
Showstopper,
Oh my god, this guy is insane with the op.
holding the angle, but something finds that
He does have.
headshot.
Oh, he does have a TV up.
Saw the shoulder of the Yoru clone. And he
He's
knew it the
not
whole
biting.
time. Knew it the whole
He
way.
knows it's a Yoru
He's
clone.
going around him.
Yeah.
Spots it out. He's trying to clear it.
He didn't get it. Does he know he didn't get it?
Do so. Still
I think he
potentially
knows
a
because
vulnerability
3 seconds
there, but
coming
it
to
looks like
help.
Forsaken is going to sprint over to go ahead and deal with it.
Yeah, nice.
It's good. That really opens up the map a bit more for them. Something holding the line at B.
Him shooting an option at it though was not like optimal, but he I guess he had to.
It's going to be a bit of a fake attempt here. A 2-2 split for Team Liquid on this attack to try to get it
This
going.
was good.
They do have
Oh, this guy's
a
good.
pick now coming through. Patman going to be taken out, and with that elimination, they say, okay, just try to send it across. Do they back
Holy
off? The answer is going to be no.
They still end A.
committing to this rotation towards the A side.
Who wins this?
Jingg
No.
gonna get timing by Nats.
Jingg.
30 seconds
Brings
left.
it now into a 3v3. Dimensional drift available for something. They try to go for the retake, but Forsaken filling the site. Gets that full blind onto Kiko. Nats
Nice.
dealt with.
Okay, they did everything in their power to throw,
Should just go for the save. The smoke dissipating time, not going to be on his side. Gets the spot on the something.
but then they still won.
Forsaken will be
Yes,
there
let's
for the
go.
clean.
PRX
They have a
has
B
got
trap.
quite a few players of their own to try to block this up.
Sees
He's
nade.
at the ready.
Clone.
Just waiting out the clone here. Trying to see if they get any more noise coming their way. Big crash set, cleared, flash. It does go through. So he's going to be on the back there. A bit delayed from the nade.
Sees was late, so they might be
Spot
f***ed
out
here.
Kiko. They want to try to flush him out.
Never mind enough.
Spray down two.
Down B.
Weapon
Wait,
picked
I
up
mean,
by
this is
Showstopper
doable for
online.
Keiko.
Kiko.
It's a 1v1
starting
right
this
now.
round. It might have just turned on its head if he can
No, you need to go
isolate
now
one.
if you want. Okay, why am I rooting for
Showstopper
him?
could all but guarantee the kill on the other.
Trying to figure out where that operator was. Was worried it might be up in B heaven.
It's because of Keiko.
He's actually going to dodge. Players of paper.
ULX's baddies for real, for real. That's a fire ass comment.
Do I go over to A?
That's some
Try to
insane
split this
comments today.
1-1? We just maintain
It's like
this
it's
B
early in
lead.
the morning. Why are we saying all this? Like,
Gonna have that
goddamn.
ult online now, so have to try to play together. Obviously, don't want to stack up on the approach, but Kiko will make the right decision by going for the full rotate.
There's some comments I usually get when
Real
it's like
chance
3
to win
a.m.
this.
and all the weirdos
Single
out,
round
but
victory.
Absolutely. That showstopper.
30 seconds
Something
left.
you got to be so aware of. No TPs for something. Suppose it could use a dimensional drift here.
Has to get there the old-fashioned way, but yeah,
Spike
dimensional
planted.
drift might be a decent way to try to get the spot out and avoid at least one getting taken down to the showstopper.
not all your viewers are American. No, I know.
Trying to bait out that showstopper.
But still.
Patience being shown.
Hasn't
I
swapped.
mean,
yet.
regardless, it's a weird comment.
Likely just have to rely on the sidearm here. Gets the spot out. Showstopper immediately going to be set. They can try to wait this out. Does buy a decent amount of time.
It's a 1v1. It's doable.
Out of the dimensional drift, taken down. Kiko holding on the angle divide, needing to get the
Oh
clear.
my
He
god.
cannot.
See, okay, it's okay. We can give one clutch to Keiko.
Gonna have a couple more alts as well. You're talking about that cycle. Now you've got a pit and a cosmic divide.
He takes some aggressive space. and tries
But
to
he
find
was
the catch
struggling
here
so
on
hard
the
on duels last year, and now he's just insane.
Just gonna go ahead and scoop up that orb. 2 charges away from a showstopper as something clears out the gate crash here at backside. Holds him at bay for now. Another one gonna be sent though, and divide. Perfect position to run it by the punish, but Kiko again! Absolutely destructive.
Yo!
2 quick kills. Something's position now known. Kiko
Yo!
across another
Okay, I want you to do that
Play
good, bro.
advantage in the hands of Team Liquid. Spike forward, opposite side of the pillar. Forsaken just cycling these smokes as Jingg gets himself up into heaven, catches a glimpse of one. Cannot find the kill, nor a lick of damage. On the repeat though, Serial taken down out of backside. Forsaken avoiding the haunt. Here's the tap.
Okay, thank you.
Swings in on a perfect timing.
Yes, good, good, good. See, Keiko, good round. But it doesn't matter. PRX win the round, bro. I don't even know if it's called flex. He's playing Senti. He's playing
Still here between these two squads.
smokes, any, whatever the fuck. He's playing everything,
With a
man.
shared effort from the side of PRX, just 1 kill separating the top from the bottom. Whereas Kiko got his carry pants on.
God.
And
I mean, this guy is looking primed.
get taken down. Angel try to open up a bit of space here in heaven. Forsaken on the reposition. It's in behind the box, avoids the haunt. It's going to be Liquid just pumping the brakes and starting.
They have gone to the other
This
side
guy's
of the
something
map.
else.
Continues to lurk in that direction. Granted, he'll have
You
that
want to
angle
fight
open.
it?
Now that Cosmic Divide is going to give away the script.
Onto the A side, does allow him to sprint forward.
Oh, they're gonna get Viper down.
Making noise here. Seems Serial classic in hand, going to be the first point of contact. He's going to try to get through. Pit now invested from Nats.
Nice.
There's the backstab coming through. Just disrespecting this is Forsaken pushes point, but he thought that he finished the kill there. On to Camo, doesn't it? Getting taken down, but something
Kiko
quickly traces
low.
back.
They're Viper, but Viper isn't on bomb.
Pit's still going to be a major concern here for the side of PRX. Push forward, Kiko.
Oh, thank God.
Shut down.
Okay, we're fine.
Nats now with a ghost.
Nice.
Something up onto the Raptors.
Play and split, because it's like so rough.
Attack up to bear.
G2 out? No, no, no. They're at first seed, so they skip Swiss.
Could definitely afford one.
Like Fnatic too.
Get the catch onto that lurking Viper.
I think Boaster is fun to watch. Like, the simply boring.
Drift to start.
They play very
Camo
stressful
pushing
'cause
forward,
they
trying
int
to
a
get the
lot.
Scout out. Runs a spot onto something, tries to go for the exit, but he is just not out at all. Why they're in the hall, Jingg, he's out looking Nats. Windfall now, avoided by one. A catch on to two.
Damn.
They have to backpedal and give it to the off investment.
I don't know if I f with this Jingg.
Save, able to find one.
All in
Gonna be
there,
down
gang.
here in mid, but the rest of the team
Doesn't matter, your
fills
team's
some
got the
space.
trade.
Spike now
down
stranded.
mid.
Good call to give this up.
They want to get this judge going.
Shadows traveling.
It's more like if he doesn't buy an AWP, he can buy
Presence here
someone
in
most of
mid.
the time. And
Towards
also,
the fence prowler, not spotting anything there for Patman.
do I f with the attack op?
Now,
I don't
position
know.
where they can go for a quick pivot if they don't like what they're seeing on this B site.
I also don't understand why they didn't get an AWP on something here. Did enough for it. Even like just an AWP to start with, and then you like
cut out for him.
have a rotator gun.
This Nightfall
Patman is
gonna
6.1.
whip.
30 seconds
We're
left.
going
Gonna
B.
whip to anybody.
That's going to encourage them to now push forward. The drop down, swing out from Jingg.
Damn.
The back of the paranoia is sent from
Spike
Forsaken.
And he's gonna work straight into
Still
judge.
holds
Yep.
down Garage.
Nats, my goat.
Back for one, but Jingg gets himself a
Never
third,
mind.
something
8-4, let's go.
The Red
Whatever you
Rack's
will.
gonna go for a bit of protection here, it would seem. Half armors on most of the players, aside from Devi. Jingg with a frenzy to try to run them down. Gets the headshot on the Patatek, but Patatek answers back. Those headshot gets the cleanup. He'll fall down to 22, but keeps himself
Oh, you mean like
alive.
the watermelon
Full
buddy
pivot
PP
here for
one?
PRX, but Team Liquid kind of on top of this. Have a triple stack set up, pushing now in towards Mail.
Not a bad idea, but Patty Tech just outplays Jingg there.
Thanks for your sub, Fossil Dozzle.
PRX.
Appreciate it. Hell yeah.
Do a little bit of
We
a
hit
fake,
22.
A little bit of a double take. But Team Liquid has rotated
No way, the
over.
headshot wasn't enough. It should have been.
Might have a good opportunity. A weak Patty Tech here on B site. They can get through quick. They might be able to get a plant down and make it a 4v4.
Keeping it quiet.
Damn.
Finds himself another headshot, Forsaken. Down to 20, swing over the corner, and
Enemy
Patatek.
remaining.
They just get.
This team
This guy's 22 HP and gets 3.
zero is
Prefer Denmark as a country.
Outlaw.
But when I was in Denmark, I didn't like my life that
From the
much.
side of Liquid, so any casualties will be costly. That's once again with a Spectre. Looking here in the mid, gets the transfer.
I mean, Nats, bro.
Forsaken both can take it down very swiftly.
That's okay. It's an eco, right? We can feed him. Feed the Viper if
Down to the
anything.
3K,
Okay.
looking for 4.
At least he died.
Defi will be able to shut him down a bit.
Concealment.
Pulling off a Thrifty from here, looking at nigh impossible.
Oh,
That
wait,
being
wait,
said,
wait, 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 wait.
and does continue to make this
Ah, they're getting out of
so
both of them.
for Liquid.
One more? Yep. Never
Will
mind.
On the side of PRX. Making a bit of noise as they're starting to line up for this hit, but you've got Team Liquid set in,
Bring them down.
and they're dug in.
Two players in position as the clone eats the damage. Patatek taken down to 46 behind it, but Jingg, once again, a casualty. Some counter spray from Forsaken will be able to flush the enemy fade out of the smoke. Team Liquid now needing to rotate the full force.
Could you watch me that good? I really like watching,
potential late flank here, but
Meteor.
soon find out that
Althea.
everyone from PRX situated over towards the side itself. Patman with a nice headshot, able to find Camo.
Right now, Chris
That's
is easy,
gonna be
yeah.
cleaned
It's
up.
really good.
There's 2 players remaining here.
One enemy
Spot
remaining.
Damn,
on to
let's
Kiko
go.
comes
Okay,
through.
really clean
Patman
round.
finds himself another. Zero with a
Good
reverse
omens
vandal.
for
On
the next
his
coming
fallen
rounds.
teammate will only be able to
And a stinger there, a couple of their players. This PRX gonna have the advantage
Ramp
in
take? No, they're
firepower.
faking the ramp take.
They're taking their time.
But they know he's not on rim
The
now.
response they get
And they still go through with the B thing.
need to get a
But they're
prowler
still
out
worried.
from Team Liquid. So
No,
that's
they're gonna
not
have a
too
3-stack
bad
us of it.
because of, utility.
No.
That gets thrown their way.
All because of a haunt.
Cut noise.
They're gonna have
About this
4-stack.
well, Astra stars here.
It's cooked.
Right at the front. You've got two
decent
players.
rate, though.
Yeah, 2 players up in B heaven. Got to make sure that's somehow accounted for.
Sees nade going out. Paranoia not getting the connection there.
Please don't force it.
Bravwell.
Guys, go back mid. Leave someone, go back mid.
It's the Nightfall online with that orb take. Looks like PRX maybe a pump fake out, but at the very least, not going to go barreling into this B side quite just yet.
But Kama gave the A line,
Create a bit of a crunch here. Maybe. Nope, they're going to back off.
which
They
is
don't like it.
really good
They're gonna try what
if they
do.
get worried
They're
about
gonna
it and bring
again.
another one over,
Gotta
but
wait
they're not
for
that worried
Forsaken
about it.
smokes to
It's still a
cycle
hit
in.
into 3 people. Okay, goes have a nade though. Doesn't have to molly, doesn't.
Nightfall towards heaven.
Okay, they could be okay.
On.
They're not
Away
okay
from
though.
the position here.
Like they could have
As
been,
Jingg
but
goes
they're
down towards
not.
him
No
with
wait,
the
they're
headshot, something
like
from
decent.
fire, cleaning
No,
up
if he
two.
kills that guy,
Camo arriving,
1v2.
peeking, finds the kill.
Rookie.
Batman now left to his own devices. Spots out the enemy Yoru.
He's making so much noise.
Flush him out the Prowler. Firming presence from the other player.
He's gonna stick here, bro.
Tries to fake
Oh.
the plan, but he's just completely.
Have enough for a Phantom. Shotgun
Listen,
Jingg.
Potter's known for making complete, like, players that you don't think are good, but, like,
Outlaw can find some value. Serial does have half armor. As the bucket
could be good. She
gonna be a
makes them good.
colossal whip. Doesn't
Wow,
manage
well.
to find Nats at all. Dodges every little pellet there. As Orb dropping into mid, and it's just a firing squad for Nats and
Spike
Patty to
down
take
mid.
advantage of. Spike now. Dropped out here in the center. Both players
They both have
full
full
armor.
armor.
As this is a heavy stack.
Player standing.
Does get the hit on the Paddock deck to take him low, but Nats on the creep forward. Gets the buy off
Guys,
guard.
no.
Team Liquid
Not this
within
close,
touching
not this
distance, just
close.
one Liquid other than Nats.
I think we saw after the last time out, both teams want to try to fight over this garage control.
Prowler cleared something about the spot out. Just about everyone know, doesn't push in. Showstopper kept descended there. This can come down, Camo with 2. Something still creeping forward.
Yes,
Nats
okay.
with the off guard.
We're back. As set play,
That's
but
a
we're
start
still back.
rotation. He is nearby.
Please don't lose another 1v3 to Nats, bro. Like, if I see another one more, like,
Here's the spike
if
that
I
he
see
tried to pin
another
the most Nats
1v3
thing
by
ever.
Nats,
Clutch
I'm
this
gonna
out.
freak
The
out.
1v3. Well, Jingg has a showstopper
Don't say Nats 1Cs.
to peek around.
Oh, he mollies
Flips onto
him.
one as Snakebite goes bounding forward, but something can just ride the rope out to safety.
Good, okay. We're fine.
Jingg.
We're fine.
Stopper that was just you. Showstopper for Jingg as well. But a lot to consider for PRX in this round.
Prowler sees nothing. Flash forward into the gate crash.
Patty's like
Headshot
1
to the
HP.
box. Taken down so very low. And there's a barrel stop onto Camo with the rocket. Finds the kill. Nat's going to be spotted. Jingg not going to go for the chase. Go trying to push forward, but Nats in all of the chaos. doesn't
Nobody
get
helped him,
behind,
Heaven?
Finds that pick. Jingg gone. Taken ADS'd in.
What an angle.
Cleans up the Viper.
Concealment.
Player
I guess I
in
got
hand
psyched
now
'cause of it.
To the side of PRX. Had you been able to find that?
This is
kill
like an
on Forsaken
impossible
and Nats
retake.
not gotten taken down,
We should save here.
feel
They are
pretty
saving.
good about committing
Okay.
some ultimate
I say
saves to
we.
try to turn the tide
They
of
should save.
this.
I'm not with them.
At some of these choke points, they would set up for these util combos that would just wreck a team's day. And we've already seen what they can do. Some of these crossfires here. PRX gonna try to cut through again, using that poison cloud against them.
Flash out as that does end up dropping. Something stunned up here for the moment, but no one in position to try to find the punish there.
Serial
Dimensional
first sound
in
again.
play, but teammates falling down around him. Camo having to backpedal himself out the alley safely this time around as the Nightfall's going to go across. Decay damage found. Camo re-entering, swings.
PRX is
in,
filling. Don't
instantaneously
say that.
finds a headshot. It's
Don't
Jingg
say
from
that.
We enter into a 3v3. Looks for a little bit more. The wide swing from something. Outdoes it. Gets the job done once again.
Because it's Nats, bro.
Back off here
30
from Pat Attack.
seconds left.
Nats approaching from heaven.
No.
Pat
Oh,
Attack
we're
Whoa,
fine.
Patman.
Thank God.
Rounds in a row needed here for Team Liquid. Yes, it's going to be a pit. Go ahead, lock on.
Are we afraid of caps lock in the maps,
Trying to
man?
limit PRX's options, but looks like they have very much settled their sights on A.
Face your fear.
Fall not going to spot anything. All players playing up in towards heaven.
Question mark.
Roll
Usually you
defense.
put like the team names as like
Wide open here for the taking. Cosmic Divide, maybe a counterfeit.
capitalized.
As he does get take it down.
Let's go capitalize.
Select that one over towards screens. But not finding the reveal.
Bro, 5v4.
Clear on the blast pack, spam through.
Please
Camo
kill him,
taken
man.
so very
Spam!
slow. Just 1 HP remaining on him. But he's
No.
still managing to fight 2 kills.
Dang,
Him and
1v5.
Jingg both gonna be taken down as that whole pulse.
Wait!
Turns back in, finds the first. Another paint shell gonna be
No.
built up, but he's looking for
Paid the price.
one end.
Yeah, spray turns was
Right there and
nasty. I
then.
mean, yeah. They are all shooting.
3 more chances.
Except
here
Cyril.
for
But it's okay.
PRX to stop that OT.
This isn't a guaranteed hit for PRX. They're just looking to see if they can put these shotguns to good use. Spike though. Oh, gotta be careful there.
Yeah, judge at that range. Not gonna do a whole lot of anything. Backs away. Just get the paint shell out. So for his boldness.
Did it be crazy high sense? I'm not sure. I don't think Camo does.
And the paint shells out of that, so
You can usually go up in
impact
some
util
places.
on a retake. That's on a timing, suspecting that maybe PRX has taken control of Mail, and he is correct. Buy some time.
Backs away from the angle. Paranoia gonna be sent, not gonna catch that onto Nats, but it's gonna be devised.
But we're fine. No, no.
Makes it a 2v2, but now there's gonna be a pit.
Worst player in their server just hit a like, I'm over it.
Forsaken. Rotates over, gets the plant, has the ult as well, can go on a scouting mission. He's Camo immediately dropping down. He's trying to fake it. He's just sprinted into back sight, and they have absolutely no idea. The retreat forward.
I'm over this. No way!
Oh my God!
You've got PRX on an eco. One away from a dimensional drift, couple away from a showstopper. The ult cycle looking decent for both teams, actually.
No.
Camo ready to pitch
Guys,
in from behind.
no.
Goes for the strike. Divide gets the final one. Another at the same time.
No.
As the dust will settle, Patman alone has to clutch this
Please
out.
don't see. He's gonna go
Bring
OT.
this map to an end.
Thank you so much for the
Serial.
sub.
Nats on the opposite side.
CX297. Doing this just as a message stuff right now?
one
What message is
prowler,
this?
one haunt.
Oh, the Prime thing?
Clutches in
So sorry.
Pacific. You can do it.
Toxins going up.
Plays it quiet. Back of sight here behind the screen. Double push forward out of the elbow. Swings in. Is good
Oh,
for
and
one.
team.
But cannot get the other.
I always tip.
Get out
It's
of dodge if
America, so.
necessary. Something gonna try to create a little bit of an info gathering mission here for himself.
Hasn't spotted anything there. Nats able to back away fast enough. Running out
But
of
they have a
time,
good
but the
stack.
A site open. So won't get punished, but also doesn't spot out anyone at all, including Kiko. Showstopper now. Invested as Jingg's flying at him and he's dead. As it explodes around.
My chunk is life.
Kiko looking for the
My chunk is life. My chunk is life.
In Toronto.
and he effectively does it all by himself. That is going to have
How there's
PRX
7 holes in
reeling,
it.
but they don't have time to try to recover fully. As Pentagon
No.
swings in, takes down something.
Guys.
The operator. Jingg now
No.
gone. Both duelists here on the defense. These Liquid are going to look to try to make this a very quick OT. Double push down in towards mid.
Why are you cheering for PRX? Because I love
Sinking by
them.
shoulder to shoulder.
They're
Just
reading
trying to
this.
clear this out, but yeah, they're just hugging back.
I'm cheering for Keiko and Penny to do good,
The triple stack high-low.
but I need. But then do you need PRX to win this map then?
Just felt like Nats has a read there.
Download complete.
Loser out,
PRX
losers out.
wanted to get too aggressive. You know, they were trying to fly high in some of those rounds. And off the rip here, with so many players in mid trying to create pressure, he just got the vibes. And he was ready to rock and roll. 2 players for PRX left to try to do something about this 5-man stack that Team Liquid is going to bring to bear.
30 seconds left.
Right on a timing. A crash forward, divide.
Player standing.
Trying to rush forward, catch them off guard, but there's just too many players on the opposite side. They haven't lost anyone.
So ambitious.
Patman now would need to ace clutch. Can only take the first step.
Absolutely going crazy.
Okay.
Off course, but it's something dead again.
Okay.
Jingg is able to answer back. A
Yes,
kill
okay.
finds a second.
Do we know Keiko is on top again?
Player advantage here.
Bro,
PRX
if we
looking to try to extend this OT, Divide tagged up now. Kiko's position going to be confirmed. Paint shells will find a bit of
We're fine.
damage there onto the enemy Viper.
Okay.
Spike planted.
Spike now planted. PRX 4v3 to try to hold.
Why? Divide!
Fire finds Divide.
Okay, we're fine.
Jingg is still able to clean up one. Shows up are going to be loud.
Yes,
Towards
man.
Heaven, and Jingg now on for an ace of his own. Serial tucked in around the corner. Trying to utilize the smoke here against him. Pushes forward in case the angle's going to be from screens, but here's the drop. Swings in, looks for it, denied.
No.
Serial now with an opportunity to try to bring this to its end.
Oh, thank God.
Says spam damage there with that judge. Wants to stay planted in position.
This guy's a judge on OT. See, that is what Loic would like.
In the meantime, though, Liquid. Quick investigation, 3 players. Rotating in, get the quiet drop down through the vent.
That guy in his ball? Exactly.
Smoke that was deep outside a garage. They feel like this might be the weak side.
They need an Odin and Alban a judge.
Potentially at risk here.
Dude, he's so from heaven.
Take him out to safety. If anybody just peeked out from heaven, he'd be dead to rights. Because at the moment, does not have the read on this, but now certainly does. The util starts to fly. But here comes the approach in from main and Team Liquid.
Why are we leaving this guy on an island then? I'm over it. I'm over it, chat. I'm gonna go get a fork.
And then gone, just Divide, Forsaken, and Jingg. 3 OGs to try.
Look who's lurking.
Close this out, but yeah, and they have to know. There's not much that they can do about it here for the moment. They're thinking about the turn back, and there's the timing. That's striking when you least expect.
Okay, never mind.
Divide, last one standing. Bit of damage.
1v2, but this guy heaven.
Vulnerable.
It's plan for heaven and this guy heaven. Over. GG.
He can isolate, break through this opening corner here, but he's
Yep.
not even reading it. Had attack will take him
And he's
down.
shooting his body. Yo!
Another chance.
Sarah's pretty
Another
trying.
ace
Sarah's
strike
so fun.
Seemingly on the cards.
But I promise she's trying.
Little bit of noise made there.
No, Sarah will unironically get so upset. Like, she does one thing that's int and she will, like, tweak about it after the match.
Over the top.
Like, I think she lost us an eco round, like an anti-eco. And she's like, I'm just like, I have no hands. Like, I'm just, man.
Takes out something once more. She's not been given any opportunity to really find impact in these OT rounds. Consistently dying right off the top.
It's the one player who's played against PRX before.
GG? No, it's not GG.
Forward, Nats.
It's GG now, because he's gonna walk through.
Waiting here, striking.
Oh, man.
Heaven.
Okay.
Back,
2v3. Please, Keiko, don't hit a clip.
Must win for PRX
Yes.
and Forsaken.
Okay.
Evens up the odds. Lanta now come through. Camo trying to find
Spike
this
planted.
enemy omen.
Here.
Forsaken ends up getting tucked back through.
One flash left. Gotta make it a good one.
It's the only bit of util. Aside from Forsaken with 2 teleports. Liquid trying to see if PRX.
It's Serial, guys. We can win. Not to be a piece of shit, but he's not playing well right now.
On that flash. Not able to find anything. The smoke anticipating. Forsaken fighting one.
And Serial is like that, I'm over it. My chunk is life. It did start.
You can see Team Liquid.
And I'm behind.
Out through B main. And maybe get aggressive. Kiko off the rip, a headshot on the Jingg.
Doesn't matter if it's the Rays, doesn't matter if it's the Omen. This guy is just on point today. Immediately finding that kill. Forsaken gonna be looking to try to shut him down, but Kiko has other ideas.
Okay, Kiko, you're too good now. I want you to do good, not that good.
Death. It's PRX
Gun here.
just slowly marching toward their tournament exit.
Toxins going up.
Barring a turn on the round, still do have these sheriffs in hand. They have their work cut out from Tripwire to go ahead and
Toxin
intercept.
screen down.
Camo in position over at Alley.
He's gonna have a great angle for a relay bolt off that trip.
Have a crossfire set up here with Serial. Looks for the reposition, clears the dart. Gets the ping reveal, a couple shots gonna go flying out. His wall gets raised, but very quickly it's being broken down. Robin on the shock dart forces him forward. Limit will be the start. Eventually does manage to find his prize, as that'll be the cleanup coming through. Serial striking, just Liquid not really biting on this bait.
Yeah, that's usually what you use your back. So, or use for your back.
Peek back in towards mid. Shock darts both going to be committed. Clears out the tripwire. Camo going to be holding close at the ready. Here is Jingg. Camo cannot sprint fast enough. He gets taken down. Kiko's still going to be set up here over
Are
towards
we
Alley.
aware?
30 seconds.
Flank coming through. Patman going to try to hound
We
him down.
are.
He does. Immediately, the spray in towards backside.
Oh, I did not think they had that. Oh, and there it is at the wall. Atlas for joints, right?
They are going on the hunt. They're coming out on top. Lose a player, but take. Reads his position. being
That's a
given
really good
Batman.
work. Not that
He's
matters,
not
but
gonna be
he's
able
still all
to find
flanking.
I'm out of here.
the flank of all flanks. Players clustered up. Smoke going to be cycled in. They're actually going to backpedal a little bit. Now starting to register that there might be a player behind. Weapon drawn out. Serial hits the headshot.
They're playing for damage, I think. Which
Handles
trapping
one
station
play
is
off
bad?
of Serial immediately having to backpedal.
We might have
Noia
trapping
goes
this
his
exact
way,
comp.
tucks back in towards Boba, joining in alongside Nats. But now, sight is opened up here for
We
the
did,
taking.
yeah,
Spike
I was on
coming
Viper.
through.
This is the pit.
They get the wall set up, yeah, here on market. And Patman, like you said, the pit going to be invested immediately. Try to make this nigh impossible for Team Liquid.
No, I don't think it was like weird in any
Camera
way like that.
frantically just
Like, I
sending
don't
out
think
dart,
she
hoping
cared.
to find a hit, but comes up shy. Fury now committed to try to flush him out. Patman, he's the first one to fall. Camo's able to find that kill.
Don't
Attack
die,
on him,
please,
Forsaken
man.
forces him back, and he cannot
Please,
hold his
man.
ground. That finds that. Jingg looking for a little bit more, but they're all falling to the wayside as something's the last one standing. There's the blind, there's the
I'm
shot.
sad.
And Team Liquid
I don't like that
retake
plant.
into the
Gonna have to rethink things a bit. Do have the overdrive for Camo.
TP forward into the smoke there at mid. Forsaken. About to be backstabbed here. Nats, he reads it so perfectly. Heard the maneuver. Just managed to find that kill. Turn over the top there at market. Tiny
Man.
little gap to try to peek through.
Please.
Be able to slide forward onto the site. Cam still not going to be cleared. Patman.
Did
on
they
this
see his
linger
gun?
Here at mid. Seeing if he can intercept anybody.
Oh, no, there's a
So
wall.
starting to strafe maybe into position here where the punish can be found, but it's gotta be
I mean,
the
holy
lead
f***, that was well played, and it's annoying.
His teammate clear on the angle, something now having to hold down market. Gets a timing shot. Go ahead and take out one, but she's falling to the wayside at the same time.
Divine needs to win this
Finds something
fight.
to fight to
He
hold this
can't.
back. Paranoia crashes across,
One
finding the
enemy
Sage.
remaining.
Serial swings around. Comes up with that kill and defuse, being held in something.
Nothing
the
to do.
swing
I'm sad.
will be into the smoke. See if they can
They're
find
hitting the right
anything
side,
with
but need
the
to hit
drone.
now, so the rotates aren't in.
Recall
But the
on the
stall.
tripwire. Very nicely done here from Serial. Wow. Keeping that util protected.
Man, I'm mad.
Paint Shell's going to make it a little bit more difficult as they do get cleared out. He's still going to be here at backside, though. Put up some damage, but getting ping revealed to Hunter's Fury. He's just completely contained into the corner, and Jingg is able to collect. They look for a little bit more. The wall going to be raised here in their faces.
Okay, they got walled off. It's fine, it's fine.
Tries to push
Yo!
down one of the segments, and that forces Forsaken to not be able to push forward.
Okay.
Rocket doesn't find the kill, gets a good amount of damage, but Hatatech still alive.
Bomb down, they
Still
picked up
able
flank.
To find some impact here.
It's okay right now. What do you have on the retake? We have blind.
Spike gets planted.
Wall.
PRX
No
should
dart
be
yet.
in this
They're
position.
blinded.
Team Liquid are going to look try to reroute that script, but Camo and Nat swiftly
thank you.
are going to be dealt with here through the smokes.
No.
Not able to find one.
Oh my god.
Looking for a
I
little bit
swear
more
to
here.
God.
Team.
Looking for the camera this time, situated just up above. Seems like drone not quite going to spot that out.
He's
Deals
pushing in.
stats, and yeah, he's pushing in, and now realizes that he is entrenched in a very rough spot. Snakebite to try to flush him out into the open, and it works a treat. Serial able to collect. Hard angles, the crossfire.
I'm
setup!
upset, man. You need them to
PRX
win,
just
Loic, so we can watch
Doesn't have
Penny.
great options. You know, unless they can win these early scrums. Jinn's ahead of it.
Managed to find the opening kill. Kiko quickly backpedaling here. Since the smoke is going to be paranoid. Tries to close the gap a little bit so he can gain some vision, but Forsaken's still able to find the shots.
One enemy remaining.
Have
You want
like that on
Penny's
the
making
flank.
playoffs? Yeah, bro.
This is going to be Serial slowly making his way through. So PRX looking to match aggression with aggression
He's
here.
spot send?
Straight
No,
back
not
around,
at all.
double face forward.
I especially really hate their
getting
duelist
transferred
player.
there, but
I'm sorry I'm having a
Use
rough
the
day, I
rest, he's just
apologize,
been
it's
sitting
okay.
on it.
Sometimes I'm having a rough day and then one
this
random
is
chatter
so
will just take the
scrappy pace. No safety.
blunt of it, brunt or whatever of it. Like I'll just,
Spotted,
I'll just
clear.
start yelling
Fury gonna be
if they say
opened up.
something
Patman
stupid.
Gets the punish though. He's right here on top of the late lurk. He's off dividends and he manages to tuck away into the corner, keeps himself alive. Jingg at the same time, off screen, gonna be taken down as Nats finds that kill. Pit available now for the Viper. Forsaken. Just the second spare. Goes for the TP, but it gets canceled.
This
and
guy
he goes
is
right back
actually
into his
just
demise.
keep, okay.
The wheels coming off a bit here, it would seem.
Wait, I'm so stupid.
He has the heal available. Would love
I
to
thought
get that
Camo was an
there,
attack
okay,
and that
finally
what's it
does go through.
called?
Timing
The rest of
just
the team was
off.
so super distracted because of him.
Needed the other players
no,
to
they're
already be in
not.
position.
All set up. Camo, 20 HP, pops the
But
overdrive.
we're fine.
Gets
Wall is up,
straight
double
to
flank
stall.
though.
Suddenly into a 3v3 we go. Plan come
more,
in,
one
something
more, bro.
Finding the flank. Is he going to be ready for the second layer? Looks like he won't have to worry about it. Serial is going to be the one to take him out of the equation.
Oh, somebody yell at them.
Pulls back though. He's worried about a deep wraparound.
Loic
back
just
side of the
speaks
A
very
side.
roughly
I don't know
even
where
when he
Batman
doesn't
went.
mean it. It's okay.
Just sat here, playing in front of the toxic screen. As it will fall.
Last player
Yes,
Fine.
man.
It's perfectly poised. Serial.
Yes,
Flipped
okay.
there in the skull.
Was
Frustrated
trying
there. He doesn't have that overdrive for this eco round.
to
does
put
not. He doesn't
XLG
fucking know.
higher, but they
And
didn't with me.
on a neon, you already say, okay, probably favor you there. Into a pit.
I like those
Absolutely
odds.
This is a
get
Penny
some,
fan club
yeah,
stream.
some
When we
work
talk
done.
about his Penny here, of course, of course, of course.
He's just sliding forward into this.
My Pickham's gonna take a PRX loss. How
Shot
bad is
darts.
it for people? Because
Just
I
shy
saw
of
there's
being
no
able
one
to
in
find that
VLR
kill.
that has
Push
the
forward, fight,
100%.
does it,
Oh
and
my
Jigg's
god.
gonna be taken down as they get the ping reveal.
6-6 I'm
All
upset.
committed. Trying to go ahead and get the res through. Devi on the counter spam. Finds Patty Tech. His Camo gets the spot out on the one. The Bucky here in their faces, but Devi is doing
Yes!
work right
Sorry.
now for the team.
I have no clue what one is, but thank God.
It's just Kiko and Serial now. Arriving to try to retake. Stop PRX from
No, look,
having
we
the
are
lead at
actually
that
stupid.
line. Worked
All of
lower
us
and lower,
put
down to
XLG
25.
below 8, and they can't actually get below 8.
Back around and Serial will be noted and dealt with.
Like, we're actually dumb.
Kiko
They're
with
already
everything to
top
do.
8.
3 players around the corner, all of them very low, but the wide
I didn't know
swing
the format either
will
when we did the
offset
video.
Devi. See how they fare. It's a full kit here for Devi. It's just going to be the classic in hand.
Couple ghosts otherwise.
Be
Forsaken
pushed into
is
one guy.
Half armor. Serial under pressure.
Really aggressive.
back, go back.
Paranoia going to be sent out. Doesn't connect onto the Cypher.
Well, you know what's gonna
but
react
space
though.
taken here for PRX.
They're gonna- Team Liquid's going to take space right back.
Yeah, already Camo arriving here at Boba, misses the timing. Though they get the spot out, and as he tries to just
Yo!
Forsaken at range with the classic. Manages to find the kill. Something putting one back. Jingg finding Kiko. Snats able to avoid the dart, but
That was insane.
just has one more player.
Last
Trying to make a
player
go of this
standing.
now by himself.
Dude, if
Final
another
super
Nats
from
clutch, I'm
the
freaking
side.
out.
PRX not going to be a full commitment here to the purchases. Patman will just have the ghost. Everybody else, though, decent amount of firepower is Forsaken. Drifting along these walls, and then Jingg fills in space
down
from
A.
behind. Slide across, something eating an immense amount of damage, but eventually he finds the headshot. They're gonna look
Nice.
as about,
Clean and
they're gonna look
take 'em.
about as flawless as they can.
Team Liquid's turn to try to make a go of that.
They want to fight. They want to try to just get this orb here for
Bro,
Jingg.
okay, so I have a little thing on
away
my
from a
headset where I
showstopper
can
now.
turn my
He's
volume
got a
down,
Phantom.
like
He's
only
one of the
mine.
ones with a rifle.
And what's it called?
Certainly
But you
doable.
guys, it will still be loud for you guys.
Team
I've
Red.
just turned it down low.
Taking a look. Team Liquid trying to obscure
Little
their
scroll
numbers.
thing.
Shots flying through here, but his heavy presence in mid.
I can't turn it up louder.
Numbers advantage.
We're
ends up
still
winning
done,
out.
yeah.
Jingg
It's just
dead.
because
Well,
Loic gets scared of
Forsaken
the-
off screen. He pinches it from behind, works his
it
way
called?
across towards tiles, tucks into the corner, and he's out to Camo!
remaining.
Yeah, bro.
Spike down mid.
Map 3,
No
map 3,
idea
map
what
3.
hit him.
I need to see the replay. I don't know how they
Just
got,
from
like,
behind is
how they
Serial.
killed everyone.
Resistance that's going to be put up at the front of B.
I'm out of here.
Patman's there, but not a lot he can do here.
Wall goes down, but yeah, Paranoia going to be sent. Just has to play back. Stingers on the opposite side.
Spike planted.
Will prove deadly at this range, but TP forward.
Ambitious as
Read it, Patman! He can't see him! It doesn't even matter!
yeah.
His
Yay!
mind's eye opens! But there's plenty of room in the Patmobile.
That's right.
Flynn.
11-5, yeah. They're both losing the map
It
picks.
looks
This
like
is
a clown
weird.
car.
That's right. That thing usually holds two.
Forsaken, pushing forward into the smoke once again. It goes on red. Camo able to fight back from one.
Yo, this was
Trading
beautiful in
them
a
on the
way.
open, but they are just losing on all fronts.
This is, oh, okay, Nats. Good for him to kill on the Devi.
Yo.
Jingg.
That's
Oh my god, thank God.
Poking prod at this Sleeping
Something is on the initiators. Jingg having another stellar map. Devi, Impact found so many different ways. Now let's see if he can get it done with the op. Yep, he can.
And he can. Looks for
No,
the
the
readjust.
repeat is so
Never
funny.
Not going to come through. Showstopper. Jingg will get sniped out of the sky by Kiko, but still is able to find a kill. 3v3 now.
Takes
Flank
flight.
getting scooped up. Drawn from something.
It does
Checking
exist,
mid.
Trav. Does not in Valorant.
Spot on the serial, but doesn't see anyone else.
It is still an orc.
Lurk here from Kiko. Be able to find some value as Forsaken slowly drifting back. Kiko looking to push forward, take some space.
PRX
Is it a
really
2v?
reading this.
It's a 3v. Okay,
They
what's the
weren't
last
aware
guy?
that there were
Okay,
two
he's in
players.
main.
Tucked behind that wall, so this is going to open up the map.
I really hope they
14
don't read the
Liquid.
Patman is in main.
Ball on Patman once again.
Please, man.
He was so good last time.
Cutting their way in to the B site. They haven't seen him. They have to suspect that he's going to be the one playing on this side of the map, trying to play around that Viper wall. Serial about to make first contact.
Okay, nice.
He
Gets his.
dropped. Spike now on the floor. Quick TP over into B main. Patman still going to
30
get flushed
seconds
out though.
But they
Spike
get
has to be scooped up.
bipod, yeah.
Hit comes through.
Do they know he's main? He just gave away he's
Still
main.
needing to recover this, and there's only 20 seconds
They're
remaining.
worried about this guy being in market on the spike. He can spam
Small
him.
little corner of safety within the pit to try to go for the plant. Otherwise, might have to try to just pass this over to Kiko.
So spammable.
And it is Forsaken.
10 seconds left.
Reads
Yo.
it perfectly.
Let's go, man.
Omen. Some really good options, but going up against a team that thrives in chaos.
Okay, we're starting.
Wait a moment.
Quick clear of the cam there. As we get into
What's
the
going
map
on the map? Whoa, where's the big
out
square?
here. PRX.
Just gonna
Yeah, you
overwhelm
can't do
Mats.
anything.
Strafing through. Some damage eaten there by something. Still able to find the opening kill. Orb available here for the taking. Prowler try to check forward. Camo.
I think Wolves are better than we think. I want to see them against like a
Added
obviously a
presence
first
still
team
going to be known. Tap on
and
the door.
see how they
Towards
actually do,
PRX.
because it's gonna be like
Back
easier to
towards the B site.
gaze or whatever you say.
down.
But
Bit of a fake there on the TP.
I think they're better than we think.
Thorns the pop.
Got one of them. Still another to go.
No, PRX's comp
PRX
actually
was
is
ready
reasonable
for that
compared
C
to
hit.
TL's.
But instead, it's a change in direction through the door towards B. Forsaken doing a little jiggling.
Trying to clear him out, but there's the covering fires. The paranoia gets sent. Penny desperately trying to back away. Lobs in the paint shells. Spike gets tapped, but something swoops around from upper. Finds one. Attack fighting back for a little bit there.
Oh,
just
nice.
down though.
Some of these other attack vectors. Something gonna be trying to hold the line at C.
One coming in is going to be
One for
heard.
one.
The wraparound comes through there from Patman. And
Oh.
something in the headshot. Pico taken down.
Yo,
Right.
yo!
Cannot get it done. Judge is going to be left on the floor. Camo able to find that kill.
Penny
but
and
it's an
Camo
immense
in a
amount of
1v3?
damage.
Oh, 2v3?
Now
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna be
1v3
routed
almost.
through tree.
Bro, it's so
The wall
soft.
is set up. It's popped. Quick little blast pack forward. Get this plant down ASAP. Line share.
Is
the work
Viceroy?
is going to have to be
They
on
have
the shoulders
flash
of
then.
Penny, you would suspect, given that Camo does just have 17 health remaining. Batman making some noise. Rushing forward, back, turn, the swing, the
Camo
bind.
wins that fight?
Able to find one. Now it's just Camo. Completely revealed out. And as he
Damn.
swings back
And
in,
they get
Divide
bonus, yay!
picks
Looking like more of a B-sided hit where the vice wall is.
Rubble control firmly going to be the hands of PRX. Tap of the door. Something looking to contain these
Like,
players.
the thing about Water is,
All of
it's
Team Liquid. It's pushed up, ready to try to just rush
they're
forward.
just really going to take it.
Saturation
Okay,
knocked on the
wait.
head, goes up and over the top. Patman, however,
Patman's
finds
just
the
in
button,
the
puts it back,
open
can't come
holding.
through. Penny on the entry, does get on top of Jingg. Utilizes the stinger. Forsaken. Finds the enemy raise, fully blinded up and paranoid. Swiftly dispatches him.
Like, because of the
Team Liquid
constant
now
AWP and the
scrambling a
constant
bit.
judge, it's annoying to play against, but it's not
Figure
like
out where they can pivot to.
unplayable or like you get
Trying to
tilted. It's just like you know,
Open up
like
the
obviously
map,
we go into the match
create a
knowing
little
it's
bit of
gonna, we know it's
confusion.
gonna happen. So.
PRX was matching their every step. Now something gonna slide over towards stairs. He's gonna be the first point of contact here against this Team Liquid A push, but the spike's still all the way over at Mound, so this just maybe trying to pull
I like
players of
Willie.
PRX away to
I
open up
think
the C site
it's-
there for Patty Tech to get in.
It really depends if you have a
See if
game
the
plan
cam
around
go
it.
off.
I'm not sure if they do.
Swings to the opposite side just in case a pixel would be out of place.
30 seconds left.
Silent swing forward here. Noise made, clears the trip, the rebase from Nats, dealt with.
One
Kiko
enemy
now
remaining.
pinned
Damn.
in, flushed
Gonna make that A hit. He found his timing to clear the trip and go for the kill on the Nats.
back into the buy, and it looks like PRX is gonna look to up the pace. The paranoia going across the haunt reveal. The sprint coming
Wait,
through.
this
and
is a
Jingg
play we used to do
eventually is able
too
to find
with
it.
this particular combo.
3 assists, lobbed in.
The way to do the breach too is we like flash with the
On the floor.
Yawn.
No showstopper to be seen here in this
It's
round.
so rough. They just insta lose a player
Look at
every round.
Staying stacked in position. Paint shell still available. As the C's going to be locked in. Patman finds a headshot.
Wow.
And Jingg finds 2. Nothing
Holy,
more.
they look
than to
incredible now.
die.
If he
Critical
makes it,
ultimates
he
about
might
to
actually
cycle in
get
here for Team
multiple
Liquid,
kills.
though, are still going to be on a bit of a half investment. Quick little exit.
It's hindered.
Saturate will connect. We're going to be grabbed here by Patman.
Oh my
It's a quick
God.
peek, and Camo dead on the floor.
God damn, they're looking sharp.
FX spamming. Fish back anything that he could possibly
And they're
get.
going forward.
Find some
No
advantage.
way we're doing that. Jingg.
PRX
No, he has to.
really have every read, and Jingg
Someone
backs
called him
away.
back. He wanted to. I knew he wanted to.
He was thinking about it.
Up on top of the tree, finds one. Penny will
Spike
be able to trade it
down
out.
A.
4v2. Just a Guardian and a Singer, and all that the Boombot confirms is yes, they are still on the other side of this smoke. The pinch getting ready to come through from behind. They try to get an angle. Nats cleans up 2. Sends that neural theft. Devi immediately
Fight
going to
him
be
before
backing
he
away.
leaves. He's 1 HP. Damn, we don't want to fight him.
48 HP.
We're scared of Nats? That's aura.
Well, it is Nats. He has already shown us a couple highlight reel clips for clutches.
It's the flash. Something slows down the approach, waiting for Devi to get
He
a
might
little bit
actually win
closer.
this. I'm not even kidding. They gave him so much space.
Nats swings around over towards drop, checks
He
in
could
on
be
that
like
side.
14 different
Nothing gonna be
places. It's
spotted.
sketchy as
Cam
till it's
doesn't
clear.
want to set it up and reveal his position. One of the greats.
Timing.
Never make it onto an international stage, looking to try to get this clutch to keep his team in this series, in this map. Swings in.
Oh my god, though.
This is going to be a titanic clash. Ults here on the side of Liquid as the showstopper going to be sent out the blind, connecting. Rocket gets set, but Jingg striking, able to find one. Penny trades it back. As we go way late for Raze. The Nightfall going forward, gets the tag on to Devi. We're trying to flush him out. He gets the spot. Finishes off the enemy.
I thought he
Raze.
was gonna get
Kiko
3, bro.
Go ahead and
Do
push
they think
forward.
that he's here, though?
Down Forsaken at the door. Patman trying to play it slow, play it close. Finds the first, nearly has him
He's gonna
lined up.
win.
Something now has arrived. Cage blocks, finds
He
the
doesn't want
first,
it.
makes
I thought,
the damn
dude,
close.
there's so many
But
potentials for
Team
lineups
Liquid
right there.
won.
Bolts.
You heard it right there.
No,
from the
no,
coach.
no comeback
We're
season.
back in the game. Could just be that first step. First of many. Camo at the ready, going to be sending out the convergent paths. Immediately pushing forward. Forward into the smoke. Nothing going to be spotted. How long does he want to stick around?
He's got his ult. Oh
Counter
no!
strike.
No way.
Finds the headshot. Something taken down. Nightfall now invested from Patman. Crashes across, connecting on to multiple players. Devi will go ahead and equalize the player count, but Kiko trades it back into their favor. Jingg, however, another showstopper built up. Sends
No
it.
way, he gets 2 again.
Once more.
Yeah, nice, man.
The dimensional drift.
He's 9
still
kills and 11
online.
assists.
Early tag damage here. Forsaken.
They're
Has revealed
Odining and
the
shit,
Odin
bro,
in the previous
guys.
round.
Holy
Looking to be
They
as
want to
big a
win,
pain
man.
in the neck as he possibly can be. He has already helped to tear them asunder.
Okay,
Something, however,
something?
taken down. Camo winning the duel at
Yo,
range
buddy.
with the Sheriff. Still snappy with the shots here.
Do have the tripwire.
I can't
to
watch this.
account for
I can't watch
lurk.
this. I'm sorry. It's okay, Loic.
Pause. Forsaken still gets a
Haddock
kill.
just spammed out. Jingg blast packs over the top of it. Seems like it was heard. There's not much that they can do. They're trying to dissuade it.
I mean, you know he has to go
Also
for more,
there.
bro.
You want to run double duelist against PRX? They're down.
Well, Jingg clearly not getting the memo on that entry from Camo. Forsaken does manage to find a bit of revenge. TP into the back here from Kiko. But it's not going to mean very much. Finds
They
the
just
first
get
kill. Forsaken
rolled.
has just already massacred the entire rest of his team.
Spikes down.
Cover going.
Everybody died in 1 second, and we were on the wrong guy
Pick up
POV.
the Odin. Try to counter spam out. but they're more than ready for that. As Liquid can just not catch a break. From this point, Kiko would love to try to save
Watching
the weapon,
rank game,
but
it looks like it. The 5v5
I suspect
8
he's
fight
gonna
or
be
4v5.
surrounded pretty much on all sides.
Wait, Kiko can win this.
We'll
Yo,
confirm
Loic,
his
here's some hope for
position.
you.
TP in the smoke,
They're not gonna,
pushes
he's not
out.
gonna, but
He will get taken to contact.
was it him saying the sound? Because I was still fire.
Not much to do. Over the top, no spot out there. Refract used from Camo.
Checking to see if Patman was waiting around the corner there.
This guy's just anti.
Actually stacking behind the wall.
Blind is dead.
Top of the door, Penny out into the open.
Bro,
Divide
Devi
able to
is
collect. Two
alpha
players
for that.
tucked into this cyber cage,
No.
but it's not going to last very long. Flash
This
out,
is
oh,
sad
the
now.
Chrome
Okay, this is a
Divide
little bit
with
sad.
another 3K. Camo, the only one left alive, and he cannot nail the target.
This is sad.
Oh,
This game's been like 10 minutes, something like
Team
that, bro.
Liquid
It feels like
has
2
4
seconds.
Guardians and a Hero Vandal.
They have long since been in their heads here.
We found one.
Couple ultimates dangerously close to being online here for Team Liquid.
I have the spike.
So look to try to get themselves at least a 10-2. Spot out, Forsaken backpedaling. Tries to cycle another smoke. It's a tiny little gap left in this one. Clear out, push forward. Camo able to find the headshot.
Okay, maybe able to
Eats
get
an amount
around
of
here,
damage,
Loic.
but
If he's
comes
still
away
here.
with kill. Convergent paths
Maybe
at the
able
ready.
to.
I'll handle this.
Thinks better of it. Waits for a little bit longer now, sends it out. Jingg gonna be taken down. Dimensional drip, scouting them forward. It's gonna bounce up from Penny. As Devi hits the transfer. Steel Garden, now gonna be invested. The knife falls out. Nats is able to find one, but something cleans it up. 2v2 without their weapons. As something hits the sub swing. As Patty takes
Every
position
single
is
time I say they can maybe get around,
Full HP.
they get.
the headshots. Spots out the Devi. The flash flying. And once again,
Oh my god,
something
it's over.
escorts them forward. As PRX, utter dominance on display to start off here on this Lotus. 11-1 the scoreline as we go back in. Some smiles here still from the Team Liquid camp. As we'll go ahead and take a zoom in on the Coinbase Econ report. And unsurprisingly, PRX numbers are quite high.
The Devi, he's only died twice, so he's able to get some extra value out of that econ rating. He has just been so good. Once we got past split, he got fired up, he got involved, and he got destructive. You can see Jingg there just coasting through that high rating. It was all PRX all the time, other than that one round after the second timeout that Team Liquid took. They have no more. It has to be just
Yeah,
those
go for
players on
Pistons,
stage, just Nats, who's been a tremendous leader this year. And you can hear it in his voice comms. But here against PRX, this is a team that is flying. They have all the momentum behind them. They have found that extra gear that we saw at the beginning of the tournament.
They are just 2 away from delivering what I think would be the third 13-1 scoreline of the tournament.
That is a head scratcher. The fact that that could be true. All right, well, it's a 5-man push. There's a weird cheeky camera cleared by Jingg. Trip right at the front door. Orb
I didn't
grab.
see.
PRX is just barreling in.
Tripwire caught there from the clone. Kiko finding a nice
Spike
headshot.
down.
Is able to take down Patman. Eats a bit of damage, but that's going to be felt. Kiko still breathing, still staying alive. Jingg able to find 2. So they both have to go their separate ways.
Yo!
Back. Finds the
Yo!
Get the fork.
If you can figure out it's there to clear it safely. 2-2-1. PRX thinking about B. There's that trip. Jingg could get over it, but
No, I'm not built for that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
blast packs. Never mind.
there are usually like people on the team that do it for you.
Spam
If
from
you are.
Penny. Rewarded with a kill. The peak
Like,
from
we
attack
can only
absolutely
see-
monstrous.
Only the years. If you see the entire plus sheet, it
Devi
goes
able to
bad.
find 1. Paint Shell not quite getting the full deep bounce that they were looking for to finish the job, but Penny's Guardian will certainly suffice.
It in to be here.
Rip and tear.
Well, judge in hand here for Jingg. Just going to look for an explosive entry. Tripwire cleared. Player going to be noted there. An upper pad attack going to be forced away. Jingg
I think
sitting
B.
over towards door. Boombot does get some damage, but how are you meant to push into
Damn.
this?
Nah, they just got
They'll fall
rolled.
to the wayside as a bonus conversion. Looks like it is not on the cards. Team Liquid are tied to the train track, and there is no masked hero on horseback coming to save them.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing my hand exercises. I think I think we're looking like a ranked
Batman will
angle.
rotate around. Just the Marshall in half armor here for Patatech. Shots are gonna have to be insane, but
GG.
instantly the push at C is swept aside. Camo able to find one, a backstab getting ready to come through over here at B main. Penny getting the
Okay,
read.
it's doable.
Burns, finds
Penny.
it, clears it out. Showstopper value not gonna be found. As the plant comes in, Jingg down to 36 health. Forsaken catching a glimpse. We'll see Patty there as the shots go whizzing past.
Where are you?
Oh, the timing on these two races is gonna be insane.
Paranoia expended.
He
Jingg
does not
wrapping
expect him
around
to
the
wrap.
back, looking to try to get
Last
this kill.
player
Hasn't cleared him. Notice him now.
Enemy remaining.
Finds a shot, another
He
big
has
shell gonna be
nade.
built up. The Prowler doesn't note him somehow. This might lead Patatech to think that he rewrapped, but no, the Jiggle Peak does spot him out.
Oh, we're back.
He will find the headshot to keep Team Liquid
I've
in
seen this
game.
before.
And one away from a convergence pass and a nightfall on the side of Team Liquid.
Very good retake tools. So just a little bit of a util dump. Jingg dead. Camo, he's swung all the way out.
Remaining.
And
Yo!
absolutely massacred them.
Attacker spawn. Back in a flash.
He's gonna go dashing forward. He wants this ace. Divide to try to deny it away. Will be able to do so, but my
Whoa.
goodness, Camo.
PRX getting close to a nightfall and a steel garden of their own.
A rare double Bucky round here for PRX.
Cover going out.
They're just hitting C over and over,
Here,
bro.
it would seem. Jingg bouncing forward, dealt with immediately as the headshot comes in. Penny not wanting to take any chances. Sends it with a showstopper. They'll be able to find a kill off the back of that one. Something, a nice sheriff shot. Finds a tiny bit of value. Widely, Team Liquid
Remaining.
just go ahead and overwhelm, conquer these players. As Nat's
Yo!
really be able
Can
to
we hit a
find the
shot,
target.
chat?
Batman gonna- Trying to force Patatech off the angle. Will be able to do so. He's
Just
gonna
go
reroute.
combo.
Spike,
Yep.
however, starting to be brought forward in towards B.
Yeah, they're trying to sell a fake at A, and it's seemingly working. Team Liquid has bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Oh,
Still
5
gonna be nearby
rotated.
enough that they can quickly try to get on top of this one, but Jingg
Yo!
flying into upper, finds a kill, convergent paths now about to be set, Forsaken. Teleporting his way out to safety, arrives now back over at Rubble, but something's got caught up. That gives a player advantage now to the side of Team Liquid.
Penny off.
PRX certainly not out of this yet. Forsaken just got to re-wrap through the baby door. Cut noise. Try to instill some doubt here. Smoke cycled onto upper once again. Basically tell the story. Spike gets planted. Team Liquid sending 3. Down towards Forsaken here. He's going to be caught in transit, and he cannot escape.
Be right back.
Camo with another massive multi-kill round. 3 at the moment. Potentially be on for the ace.
Player
Flash
standing.
out to buy. Only going to be good for 1. It's another 4K. Camo gets
He
the
actually
ace.
aces.
Available for Liquid.
Well, we got 2 here for PRX.
Forsaken making some noise. Plays off the back of that Prowler and does
Yo,
put Penny down.
Penny's
12
having
HP, but
a rough time, man.
Going to look to try to swing out.
He needs to get
Feels like
spammed
he
every
gets this
single
time.
round.
Needs to get rerouted out of A, but they're not
Dude, this
encountering
guy
any
is
pressure
alpha.
here.
I'm not going to be
PRX.
ready for how fast he's lurking.
Let's continue to push forward, but yeah, no tripwires obviously with his setup here as Devi about to be knifes out, dead to right.
He knows all A.
Finds the kill.
Thank you, tell him.
Everybody from Liquid now getting clustered up, ready to potentially go for a flood retake as Jingg's head gonna be spotted. TP up and over the top, a slide down. Jingg does find 1, but Penny with that paint shell, able to go ahead and trade it out. Taking good for 1, Nats.
Trades?
Ready it back,
Okay.
Batman flushed out of drop. The spike
Spike
is still
down
not
A.
planted now. Dead and
Hey, I'm not gonna say anything.
along the door, dimensional
I'll
drift
handle
at the
this.
ready, sends it.
Guys, this is really awkward. I have to take this
Completely
call.
Opened up here for the moment. Early paranoia going to be sent there from Kiko. Not really going to dissuade too much. Zioro is able to clear things for them. Penny up over the top. Patatech on the Jiggle Peak, the spray. Not quite connecting. Showstopper getting 7. Jingg immediately shut down. Penny on top of the box. Fights both Forsaken and Jingg.
Portal closed.
Wheels continuing to come off here. As Patman is only able to find one before getting taken down. It's all on Devi. Too many targets. All lined up, all pushing forward, looking to try to hunt him down. Finds the first. Can they allow him to divide and conquer? The defuse is being held, and Kiko's got the kill. Team Liquid from an OT. Right now, the tenacity that's being put on display by this EMEA squad is absolutely astounding to behold. The peek out, the kill found. Patman dead off the rip. You're being watched.
Okay. If it
Tap the
goes
spike,
to
repivot
12,
into the
11,
B-side.
I will do
Very much
a
nearby.
curse.
Jingg trying to close the gap. Paranoia, however, is a little bit too late. Ends up getting taken down. Penny here around the corner, spots him, and something's just dead. He's just standing there,
Enemy remaining.
offering himself
Spike
up, and Penny
down
says,
A.
yes, thank you very much. Devi once again to try to see if
Penny!
he can get it done, finds the one.
Maybe
They're
too much
just
comms,
like-
maybe too much chatter.
Virgin Path's at the ready here. Just gonna be clear on the tripwire for now. Flash out, nothing spotted.
Cool. Mel is always at desk. Yeah.
Fully rotate and close, and Camo just inching wider and wider on the peak. Finds the kill. This Boombot getting some value. Reposition from Forsaken. TP's out the opposite side as the conversion paths does get invested. Waits in, finds one, tries to get the lineup there on the Penny, but cannot make it happen. He stays alive, maintains the player advantage. 4 Team
I got so
Liquid.
distracted by my hands.
Go reposition.
Oh, chat.
Clear on the haunt from Nats.
Oh, chat.
Disguises this. And ultimately, it seems like PRX are going to be pushing into the site. The Prowler is not going to check the angle. As something is
Oh
looking
my
up, he's looking
god,
for the
he's
camera.
coming with the camera!
Patman tucked in behind the box.
30 seconds left.
PRX. I think they have to just call to save these two.
Wait, lost
Have
the
a ball
match,
to work
man.
with. It's gonna need Patman
We're going
to
to
come
see
up huge
again.
with that util again.
Just can't believe how this has gotten away from them. Nightfall across, able to find 2. TP into the corner here from Forsaken. Does manage to complete the ultimate safely. Follows the trail, looks for Nats, is able to flush him out. Feels like the first advantage that PRX has been able to find for themselves in quite some time. Sees nade combo going to be sent. Prevents the plant from coming through. They still have not gotten this fight down, and something ends up getting picked off.
Here.
Came out good for the kill. The haunt cleared out as Forsaken turns. He gets distracted and picked apart. Some shots in, a tag out. Camo still alive. Still
Are you
standing,
kidding me?
Still fighting.
Are you kidding me?
Team Liquid have completed the run back.
So far,
Odin playing here for Forsaken. Team Liquid looking very well aware of this and now having their suspicions confirmed. This Prowler's just going to be exchanged here outside of B. Sees nade at the ready. One goes before the other, however. Catch not to come through.
Wait, I need to do a little bit more hand exercises because
Into the
it still
corner.
hurts.
Clears this out, but now he's very much stuck in position.
Team Liquid being very cautious.
That's inching forward and immediately finding the headshot.
Come on that though. We can win. We can win. We can win.
Jingg as he's able to trade one back. Camo going to be dead. Nats does get taken to 35. Thorns immediately popped. The wall still here on the C site. A double entry across this one, and Patty wins the duel against Devi. Blind out something. Managing to find 2 quick kills as Penny and Kiko both going to be taken down. Forsaken arriving with the Yodin.
Last player standing.
Is now
No.
going to be playing all alone. Nightfall at the ready. As he will have his suspicions confirmed. Forsaken has repositioned,
Planted.
but to where?
It's a guessing game. He's just rapping all the way through. He knows he can come back and play this angle.
No smoke for 15 seconds, but a safe defuse spot here for Forsaken. Drifts out, shot, flying, how to take down the 10. Goes for the
No
fight.
way, that's how he loses the clutch. Oh my God.
It's brutal, but if it's anything like we got on Split, we may just have some resets.
This is something remembering that Patty Tech was playing that stairs angle, trying to see if he can catch him with a spam. Patty Tech not really bothered too much there. Shift back over into A. Just an orb grab here for PRX. Looking to see if they can maybe get Jingg a couple kills and get him a showstopper to lock this series out.
Ammo tucked in. Just separated. Another thin door between them. As Penny not scouted.
I'm worried, Chad.
Clear on the tripwire. A re-wrap here from Patman to join in with the rest of the team who are committing into the A site.
Rip and tear.
Ammo backing away.
I actually feel like I'm
Set
about
up
to
the
throw,
base of the
like,
stairs.
yo.
PRX. Does it all end here? Or does Team Liquid take us the distance and then some? Everyone in position, drop down into the site. Some spam
Everyone from
across.
TL is so
Takes them
low.
low. 97 HP between Patatech and Camo. If something holds back here. The paint shells buy some time. The push is coming
It's over.
in. Forsaken collecting two. Divide finding another. Nats has fallen. And it's all on Kiko's shoulders. The 1v3.
Let's go. They didn't choke. They didn't choke. They did not choke.
But no cigar.
They didn't choke.
PRX
Let's go. Oh my God, did you see Mistake? He's just holding his head like this.
keeps their